Hello everybody. It's been a while. I've gotten busy with work and school and stuff, so sorry there hasn't been a video recently. It's been a little crazy here. So today I thought I would do my back to school kind of makeup routine. I don't wear a lot of makeup, and sometimes I have days where I'm like, I'm not doing anything today. These are leftover eyebrows. Sometimes I don't wipe off my eyebrows because then I don't have any, and it's rough to try to get them in shape again. So these are leftover. They usually don't look like this. So yeah, and there's a little bit of leftover mascara. I'm just a mess. And I'll show you the products I use. A lot of them are kind of stuff either I've bought or got from BoxyCharm, a subscription service, or a subscription box of makeup that my mom and I both share. So some of it's from there, some of it's from Ulta, some of it's really affordable, some of it's probably not. I don't know. I haven't been makeup shopping in a long time. So yeah, I have my little mirror here. I got this from Target. It's holographic. The first thing I always do is it's probably not gonna focus, but I use this moisturizer in the morning for moisturizer. I don't know what I was gonna say, but it's Tea Time by Earth to Skin. I just get it at Walmart. I like it. I mean, it smells good. I'm one of those people that if I'm looking down here, I'm just looking at my mirror. I don't love really chemically moisturizers. I like really earthy ones, and I put so much of this on. It should be illegal, but I mean, that's just what I do. And then I just rub it in, and my face gets all red because I have the most sensitive skin you'll ever meet. It's so sensitive, it's so dry, and I only use this moisturizer in the mornings. I have a different one I use it at night. Yeah. So while that's kind of settling on my face, I'll take a spoolie like this, and I just comb through my eyebrows like this. I just comb them through. And then I take, where did it, oh, here it is. I take this Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade in the shade Soft Brown. And I take that, a small brush. It's not for eyebrows, but I use it for eyebrows. Hello. There it is. I think it's an eyeliner brush, but I really don't know. It's from BH Cosmetics, and it's a little angled brush, and so I just dip this in here and then try to get some product off of it. It looks darker in the container than it actually is. And then I don't really have a technique I use with my eyebrows. I just kind of try to make a shape, so I kind of start at the bottom and then work my way up to the arch and then go back down. That's kind of what I do. And then I do the same thing just like on the middle and then on the top. And then I kind of the reason I do eyebrows first is so I can literally just wipe off this right here. So wipe it off. It looks fine. And then I take the very edge of the brush and I just kind of make, not like a box, but like, you know, a front of the eyebrow, I guess. I don't know. But sometimes I will try to do like a, oh no, my beauty blender. You're kidding me. I dropped it. No. Okay, anyway. So I just kind of, this is hard to do, like with this mirror, but I just kind of try to draw a box right here, or like a front right here, and then and then I just kind of, oh no. Okay, and then I just kind of drag it down a little bit for the tail. So, oh, that's a little bit longer than I wanted. Yeah, so just like that, and then I mainly use my fingers as concealer. So yeah, that's one eyebrow done. It probably looks like trash, but my eyebrows don't usually look good. I won't get this exact shape tomorrow. I'll get some weird thing that no one understands. Like, they never look the same 2 days in a row. If you're doing eyebrows my way, there's no consistency. This eyebrow I think is easier for me to do than this one. This one has a lot more arch, whereas this other one has like no arch. Funny story, I got my eyebrows waxed and I don't know how I did my eyebrows before. They look so good now. Like, I'm like, yes. So yeah, this eyebrow is way easier for me. Now it's freaking lopsided. See, I'm telling you, this is what I go through with my eyebrows. It's like they either look really trashy or really good, and today it looks like we're having a trashy day. Which, I mean, everybody has trashy days, but like, what is that? So this one usually does end up more round in the front than the other one. I'm usually like, that's as good as we're gonna get, and I usually just leave it because there's no way it's getting any better. So there's my eyebrows, and usually I run some like gel through them or something, but I don't have any right now, so we're just praying this stays on for a whole school day. Next things next. Did I not? I forgot it. Oh my gosh, honey. What were you thinking? Oh, I forgot it. Okay, give me just like half a second and I'll be right back. Okay. So the next product, can't believe I forgot that, it's this one. This one by CoverGirl. It is the, what is it called? CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Dewy Finish. So this is my favorite foundation right now. It's in shade 520 Fair, which probably just means really white in the makeup world. I use this one. I found that the more natural the foundation looks, the more likely I'm gonna put it on in the morning. I forgot my oil. You're kidding. I'll be back again. Okay. Okay, so I have it now. And I combine these two, and I'll show you what that means in a second. This is the Pacifica Super Flower Power thing. So I'll show you what I mean when I say I use them all, or like I combine them. So what I do, this is probably like, all the people are gonna be like, you shouldn't do that, or that's wrong. This is what I do. So I put one dot here. Oh, that's a bigger dot than I thought. One dot here, a little bit right here, a dot right here, right there, and then a dot right there. And then I gotta hurry before it runs everywhere. And then I take my oil and then I put it everywhere where there's a dot. So like I'll put some right here, I'll put some right here, some on my nose, some on there, and some right here. And then I just blend it all together. I try to get the forehead first because it'll, if I don't get it first, then it will just literally run into my eye. And that is not fun. It'll just run down and into my eye. And so that's not really that fun. And then I'll do my chin so that it won't run onto my shirt. And then I take the excess and do my upper lip. I don't freaking know what that is. And then I'll just kind of do the rest of the face. So this has a really natural finish to it, which is what I personally really like in a foundation. It lets my freckles a little bit show through, especially on my forehead where they're darker. It lets them show through. It lets a little bit of, and I don't wear concealer, by the way. And so it lets in some of the blue under my eyes, or dark circles, which I find I like that better because it just makes it look more natural. And yeah, I just, especially combined with the face oil, I think makes it look even more like dewy and fun. And then I usually go over my cheeks like this a couple times, or like my under eye area, and kind of get some excess and then put it on my eyelids so that my veins aren't as visible but really are. And this part for me is a really hard part to get because I don't want to mess up my eyebrow, so I'm kind of like really trying to be careful here. As you can, I don't know if you can see it, but like right here, I have a lot of freckles like right under my eye, like where it's blue. And so you can see those, which I really like. I have an eyelash right there. The next product I'm gonna use is this Ulta Duo stick thing. I haven't really used the blush all that much because I'm just not really a big fan of cream blush, but I use this as kind of a base for my bronzer, I guess, just to make it look a little bit more natural. I use the bronzer side a lot. So I take it, I start right, let's see, I start right here and then I just draw a line like right there. It's a thick line, I know, it's a thick marker. So I just draw it like that, and then they're usually not even. And then I do under my chin just to give it a little something something, you know. Then I usually do my forehead. Now my forehead, I try to not make look orange, but usually it ends up looking orange in some way, so that's just what happens. So I did it a little bit thicker on the sides so that yeah. And then I do my nose, and I just go down like this. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry. I go down like this. I start usually in the middle of my nose, and then I go down like this, and then I connect the two lines at the bottom. Easy enough. And then I go in with my beauty blender. I use the sharp side on my face, like when I'm blending in my foundation, and then I use the rounder part for this part. So yeah, and then I just buff it in. I usually do it really fast. So I want you guys to tell me how school is going, because school is kind of crazy right now. I know that a lot of people are doing online, which is cool, but I would miss my like teachers and stuff way too much to do just online. But I want to know, what do you guys think about online? Is it cool? Is it not? I personally don't love it because I'm really not that good at technology. I'm really not. And so like computer stuff, I really have a hard time like doing anything really. Alright, now that that's pretty much blended, I will take this powder. This is by somebody, Ciate London. Don't know quite how to say that. And then I try to take a small brush for under my eye, and this is just a translucent powder. It's not anything crazy or anything. And then I try to I put my finger like this on the end of the thing, and then I really try to focus that under my eye. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about school right now, because it's a little bit crazy, I will give you that. Alright, so I just used pretty much the excess powder that was in the top for my under eye and eyelids. So now I'm just gonna dump some in here, just like this, and have half of it land on my leg. We love that. So I'll take this brush again. This is by Luxie, and then I'll just take some on my brush right here, and then I'll just start down here, and then I'll just work my way up, trying to make everything not sticky but still have that natural glow, kind of. I really don't know what I'm talking about. It makes sense in my head, but when I'm trying to explain it, I'm like, Addie, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, so like I said, I'm just trying to take away this tacky, you know, like when you put on foundation when it's all tacky. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to take away that tacky feeling without taking away everything else. So I'm just trying to use as little powder as possible while still getting the job done, you know? So I'm just gonna take some on my forehead, and I think that should be good. So this eyeshadow that I got from my friend, I absolutely love it. I didn't think I would, but for like an easy breezy everyday kind of thing, I love it. Especially it goes so well with my first day of school outfit. she gave me this like, what is this, like a sample. The sample, she gave me this sample. It's by The Balm and it's called Hot Mama. It's a shadow blush. Oh yeah, it's just a shadow or a blush. But it's this really cute little like rosy pink color. And I take a brush like this where it's like flat, and then I just run it in there. I don't know if you can see that. I get pretty much a lot of product like that, and then I just run it over my eye just to make it look like I tried a little bit, but not a lot. Because if I have to do an eyeshadow look that takes me 10 colors and 4 palettes, I'm not gonna do it unless I have free time. But like on a school day, I'm not gonna do it. So that was my super complicated eyeshadow look. Things next is bronzer. I use this NYX bronzer. Just frick me. Oh, gosh. Stop. I'm using this NYX bronzer. And I usually take either this big dome brush or this one. So there's kind of a difference in between the two. But recently I've been liking this brush a lot more. I just go in there a couple times. I really try to get that off because I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa, but I probably look like one anyway. And I just kind of go around and I try to blend it like kind of everywhere so it doesn't look like I just have a weird orange stripe on my face. I always do my forehead, my 5 head as I like to say, because I have a huge forehead. And then I don't contour my nose because my nose is already small enough. But what I do is bronze my nose so that it looks like it matches. You know what I mean? So like I'll just go down the side on one side and down the side on the other. And then on the front here. This is my favorite blush of all time. It's this shade right here. It's that one, this one right here. It's called Yes Girls. So I use this brush. It's kind of a thin, like kind of weird brush, but I always use it. I just get some pigment on there. Dust that off, and then I always smile. And I try to keep it like on the apples of my cheek because I don't like it when blush goes back really far. I love blush. I just think it's so cute. And I always put it on my nose, just like all the way down my schnoz. So all the redness I took away from my face, we're now putting it back on because I'm stupid. I don't know. It's just what I do. Like when I stop and think, I'm like, I'm taking all the redness away from my face by putting like the foundation and powder on. And now I'm putting it all back. And so I'm like, why am I doing this? This is stupid. Is my highlighter. This one is by Too Faced. It's called Fancy Pink Diamond. It looks like this. It has some pink in it which goes with the blush. And it has like kind of like my skin tone, maybe a little more golden. And I love this highlighter so freaking much. I'm using this brush that I've had for so long, it's literally bent. I've fixed it so many times. I always turn this way. I always just put it right here. And I try to put a little bit on the apple of my cheek, but not a lot. And then I just kind of do that. And then I go down the nose also, just like this. And then I do a little bit here. And then I do the Cupid's bow, always. And then my eyelashes. So I take my eyelash curler that needs to be cleaned. And I just curl my lashes before I put any mascara on. And then I'll put mascara on, and then I usually curl them after, and I wait till they're dry so that they don't rip off all my eyelashes. And I've been doing that for years, so yeah. And I've never had all my eyelashes rip off. I don't know how girls have that happen. I really truly don't. I think today I'm actually just gonna use Maybelline Great Lash. Anyway, so I always look up and then obviously put my mascara on. I don't think you need a tutorial on how to put mascara. Hello, that's a new little zit. Well, welcome to the family. You are welcomed by your brothers and sisters. They'll love to have you. So I usually I do both tops and then I go back and do both bottoms. I used to only do top mascara, and I looked back at one of my pictures one day, like at some photos, and I was like, something's missing. Like bottom mascara, I suck at doing it, but I like the way it looks. What's your guys' binge show right now? I need a good show to binge watch because I finished regular show, and so now I'm like, ugh, what are they watching these days? Because I already finished The Office. I've done that. I just need a new show, you know? So I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, while that's drying, I use chapstick. Right now I'm really into the EOS mint ones in the stick. I can't do the little round things anymore. I can't do it. I try to wipe off all the makeup on my lips, and then I put like 10 coats of this on because it makes my lips really shiny. Ew. I usually do use setting spray at the end. If my eyelashes rip off, then I mean, I guess it was meant to be. Anyway, so I just curl it, and then I go up and down, or like pulsate, I guess, while I do it. And then I carefully take it off. Ah! The key is to be careful, friends. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And sorry I've been gone. Check out the video on the iCard. It's gonna be lit. And yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, later skaters.